Many people ask if Islam is a religion from God, and if religion is really about enabling humans to live better on Earth. How come Muslim countries are so backward? There's nothing there, just desert and camels. Angry people. Violence. Uncivilized and uncontrolled masses. Human rights abuses everywhere. Is there anything good about Islam? Well, before we answer this question, let's have a quick tour of 7 Muslim countries. This is Algiers, the capital of Algeria, a country of 38 million Muslims. A modern capital, vibrant downtown area, suburbs that stroll into the green mountains, government-subsidied apartment buildings, and also modern buildings like the Ministry of Natural Resources building, or the Ministry of Finance and Trade building. Modern condominiums nowadays are rising everywhere in Algiers. People use cars, not camels, for transportation, to travel to the suburbs of Algiers. Tunnels like this one cross the Atlas Mountains. Algerian cities are connected by highways, like this one. Algerian families live like any other family on Earth. Their children go to school, and then to university, find a job in industrial sectors like this oil refinery, or work in more traditional sectors, for example, cultivating grapes. Algerians practice Islam on a daily basis, and it is not a barrier for them. They take a few minutes off from their work to pray their daily prayers wherever they can. They also sit and chat with each other in a friendly atmosphere, or visit city parks, or go to the open spaces like Tizi Ouzou. In the summer, they travel to the northern mountains and cities to enjoy the Mediterranean Sea. While in the autumn, they go hiking in the Atlas Mountains. Let's go now to Egypt, a country of 80 million, 70 million of which are Muslims. This is Cairo, a city of 20 million and one of the most populous cities in the world. Cairo is an 1,100-year-old city built along the shores of the Nile River. Typical apartment buildings in Cairo. This is Alexandria, a 3,000-year-old city. Here are typical shops in Egypt. Streets in a quiet neighborhood. Egypt has modern infrastructure. For example, the Egyptian subway with its 5 lines. The suspension bridge crossing the Suez Canal, one of the tallest in the world. The 6th of October bridge connecting all of Cairo's suburbs. Egyptian kids are not sitting naked in the desert. They go to school and next to one of the 30 universities in Egypt. Then find a job, like in these factories. For thousands of years, Egyptians practiced agriculture. Agriculture products are packed and sold in the market and also exported. Some Egyptians work in electronic factories, like this PCB facility. Others work in the textile industry. Just like many people around the world, Egyptians donate money for charity causes, like this hospital for treating children with cancer, which was built with donations from millions of Egyptians. Egypt also has modern shopping centers. Everywhere you go, you will see minarets of mosques. in which people pray the daily prayers. When the prayer times come, people pray wherever they can. In Ramadan, late-night prayers are held in streets, and in their free time attend religious lectures. Everywhere you will see happy people, not maniacs with guns. Many Egyptians like to spend time by the Mediterranean or in private social and health clubs like this one in Cairo. Others prefer to walk along the Nile River. Many are poor, but they still smile and are optimistic. Middle and upper classes in Egypt spend the summer in one of the hundreds of resorts along the Mediterranean. Others just go out to public parks. Now let's go to Emirates, a country of 6 million with 80% of population Muslims. Let's have a glance on the cities and landmarks of the country. Here are scenes from Dubai, one of the fastest growing cities in the world. Skyscrapers overlooking Sharjah Canal. Dubai Marina. Abu Dhabi Lakeshore. Typical government building in the Emirates. Central Library in Sharjah. Traffic in the Emirates looks like anywhere in the world. With bumper-to-bumper cars in busy hours. A university in Sharjah. Emirates students studying before an exam. Al Jazeera Public Hospital. Emirates has a strong economy. This is the entrance to Sharjah's free zone, housing thousands of factories and warehouses. And here is Jebel Ali Port, one of the main hubs of marine transportation in the world. Emirates also has many shopping areas, from modern promenades to more traditional markets. And again, you will spot mosques everywhere for Muslims to perform their daily prayer wherever they are. During religious festivals, Muslims pray in the open space. Despite being so busy with their personal and religious obligation, people of Emirates still find time to go to parks and have fun with their families. Or go for a desert safari to enjoy the quietness and tranquility of the desert. Let's move on to another country, Oman, a country of 4 million Muslims. This is the view from a hotel towards the suburbs of Muscat, the capital of Oman. And here is the main square in downtown Muscat. Business buildings in downtown. A local restaurant for families. A typical village in Oman. And here is a typical suburb in Muscat. Omani cities and villages are connected by modern highways like this one. And here is a typical Omani family, just like any other family in the world. Adults go to universities, like the medical school of Oman University. Kids go to school. Omanis work in diverse business activities, from media broadcasting to agriculture to fishing. And again, a visitor can't miss the mosques, strategically located in intersections for easy access to enable Muslims to fulfill their daily religious obligation. Omanis enjoy nature and go out to the many parks in the cities, or to the Arabian Sea. or by going to the many oases of the desert. In monsoon season, Omanis head for the waterfalls and lush green areas. Let's move on to another country, Jordan, a country of 6 million Muslims. Here is Amman, the capital. The city is surrounded by valleys that turn into lush green once the rain season starts. Modern transportation infrastructure is visible everywhere.